Delwin Davis, and my speech is on why college athletes should be paid. College sports are no longer just about fun. Nowadays, it seems to be like a full-time job. All of us in here are fans of college sports and have our favorite player in which we love in each sport. Each year, college athletes decide to leave school early to pursue professional careers to earn some money. I believe that some type of compromise should be made to reward our athletes. The NCAA is a business. College sports are similar to full-time jobs, and athletes are being used for the promotion of universities and raising the NCAA's revenue. I can personally speak from experience. Every day, a college athlete devotes 75 to 90% of their time to his or her sport. 20 hours doing sport-related activity and about 4 to 8 hours doing study hall. This excluding class, game days, and days of travel. The average college student has a hard time keeping up with their schedules, and their schedules are less time-consuming than one of an athlete. College sports are not just a seasonal thing, but they last year-round. Athletes have to deal with off-season conditioning and training, which is just as much as the work ethic as it is during the season. People on the outside looking in may feel that being an athlete isn't that hard, but I asked them, can you walk a day in my shoes? For those of us who live off campus, things like rent, bills, food, and gas becomes a problem. We don't have the time to get a job and make our own income. And let's be honest, most athletes' parents can't afford to pay for them. Many problems alone are stressful, especially one of money. People who work day in and day out struggle and stress about money. So just imagine how our athletes feel when they can't get a job to pay for themselves to do things they want to do or things that they need. We can't be expected to keep pushing ourselves if the NCAA doesn't want to help. According to USAtoday.com, the NCAA has made nearly $913 million in total revenue in 2013. And with the popularity of our sports on the uprise, the revenue will only continue to increase. The NCAA is making a killing off of young college athletes. Division I college sports provide a huge source of the university's income. The school receives money from ticket sales, television contracts, and sport-related merchandise, along with many other sport-related revenue builders. FoxBusiness.com says that in 2011, Time Warner and CBS inked a $10.8 billion contract for the next 14 years. The athletes, on the other hand, receive nothing but a scholarship and little more. While the idea of receiving a free college education is something few will complain about, when the issue is more closely examined, it becomes evident that this is not enough. College athletes are being exploited by the universities and the millions continue to flow in, but the athlete doesn't see any of it. It's almost as if we are working executive jobs for minimum wage salary, which seems to be our scholarships. Scholarships may help, but they don't help pay for things that the athlete may need. These things may seem miscellaneous, but they may be essential to us. In conclusion, there's no way, with all the money being made, that some type of compromise shouldn't be made. I'm not asking for a college salary, but at least some type of allowance that will help our athletes out for their efforts. We do more than the average student and put in countless hours to make our universities and the NCAA look good. We appreciate the opportunity to get free education, but who says that's guaranteed if we are seriously injured and can't continue our college careers? This matter should be brought up and seriously considered. College athletes can't continue to kill themselves and not be helped out financially. Thank you.